Buckle up for a bumpy ride down the Beltway. ET can exclusively reveal the trailer for the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7 reunion, which sees Andy Cohen sitting down with the cast, OGs Karen Huger, Gizelle Bryant, Robyn Dixon and Ashley Darby, plus Candiace Dillard Bassett, Wendy Osefo and Mia Thornton, as well as friends of the housewives Charrisse, Jackson, Jordan and Jacqueline Blake, for a three-part special that promises to be both reasonable and shady. And maybe, a tinged unhinged. The sneak peek starts off innocently enough, with Andy asking Gizelle about dating hot stuff from Winter House Jason Cameron, who is 16 years Gizelle's junior. He then ropes Ashley into the conversation, seeing as she sparked up a romance of her own with Jason's co-star, Luke Gobranson, at BravoCon, and encourages them to thank Winter House, which Gizelle does enthusiastically. The relationship talk takes a turn, though, when Andy seeks an update on Ashley's divorce from her husband, Michael Darby. He asks the status of the prenuptial agreement she renegotiated with Michael on an earlier season of RHOP, and Ashley confesses it really just did not work out in my favor. While the exact details remain to be revealed, both Wendy and Gizelle appear horrified by Ashley's updates, which seem to include her agreeing to not receive alimony from her millionaire ex. "Dang, Ashley," Wendy exclaims. "Why you signed that?" Next up, Jacqueline joins the couches with a stack of receipts designed to discredit her former bestie, Mia, alleging she's not a CEO like she claims and that her chiropractic franchise business is in shambles. The conversation heats up when Mia's husband, Gordon Thornton, steps on stage, facing questions from Andy on whether he's ever had a sexual relationship with Jacqueline. "There was never any penetration," he blurts out to the unsuspecting crowd. Watch it all play out here. Then, it's time for Gizelle's spin in the hot seat. Andy reads out a viewer question pointing to Gizelle's history of targeting the husbands of her co-stars. Name-checked are Michael Darby, Eddie Osefo, Real Huger and, from this season, Chris Bassett, year after year as her storyline. "You use this show to lie on people because you have nothing else going on." Candiace fires off at her co-star, who asks back, "How did I lie on Chris?" Enter Chris himself, who declares he's got smoke for everybody who wants it just before he takes the stage. Candiace's husband faced accusations of making Gizelle vaguely uncomfortable while taping last year's reunion, by simply chatting with her one-on-one backstage, as well as claims he was flirting with other women, including Mia and Ashley's friend, Deborah Williams, while filming Season 7. Chris has largely been exonerated from the latter allegations thanks to flashback footage discrediting Mia and Deborah's accounts of their time with him, and he seems less concerned with those comments than with Gizelle's story. "What did I do?" he shouts at Gizelle. "I've suffered through this for 10 months, losing clients, losing money, answering to my family." Fans will have to tune in to see how Gizelle responds. The trailer then pivots to other relationship questions that popped up over the course of the season, starting with Karen supposedly stepping out on Ray with a man known as Blue Eyes. "We don't need to go there," Ray tells Andy, to Charrisse, teasing she has more secrets to reveal about Karen on the reunion stage. From there, the spotlight turns to Robyn, with Karen promising she has witnesses to back up her claim that Robyn's partner, Juan, openly cheats on her by walking around Georgetown hand in hand with a woman who apparently looks a lot like Karen. Robyn and Juan furiously denied the accusations while filming, but Robyn revealed on her podcast this week that there had been some infidelity in their relationship semi-recently. It remains to be seen if she shared the same at the reunion. Finally, Mia and Wendy get into it over Peter Thomas, their mutual acquaintance who just so happens to be the ex-husband of the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Cynthia Bailey. Mia announces she has a receipt proving Wendy gave Peter the cookie, aka sex. "You were F-king for lobster," Wendy exclaims back. That's when Andy reminds the ladies that forever FLOTUS Michelle Obama is, likely, watching, seemingly as a reminder to behave themselves. "She's turned the channel," Candiace cracks. The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7 finale airs Sunday, Feb. 5, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, PT on Bravo. The reunion kicks off 2 weeks later, seeing as the following Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday, with Part 1 premiering on Sunday, Feb. 19, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, PT. Parts 2 and 3 air the next 2 Sundays, Feb. 26 and March 5, at the same time. Candiace Dillard Bassett on how The Real Housewives of Potomac challenged her marriage. Exclusive. This video is unavailable because we were unable to load a message from our sponsors. If you are using ad blocking software, please disable it and reload the page.